So today we will be discussing the affirmative side of why homeschooling needs a national reform. And to start off, the significance is in the United States, currently there is no national policy for homeschooling. Although each state has its set of guidelines, the majority do not set standards that would ensure that children are being taught what is necessary. There is a total of only 8 states that have strict regulations, 2 of which are Pennsylvania and New York. In Pennsylvania, parents need to meet subject requirements, planning requirements, and show attendance records. At the end of the year, parents need to have an evaluation done by a psychologist or a certified educator. And parents need to meet health services by law. This is informed on onlinecollege.org. In New York, parents have many subjects they need to teach to meet requirements and must submit a highly detailed home instruction plan, including curriculum materials, textbooks, and more. They also need to turn in attendance records, quarterly reports, and they have drop-in inspections to ensure that they are doing what is appropriate. In states with low regulation like Alaska, parents don't even have to give notification, and parents don't have to meet any requirements to teach their children. Idaho is also similar to Alaska because of the lack of regulation that parents have when it comes to homeschool. In the whole U.S., there is a disparity in the laws that there is in homeschooling because each state has its own set of regulations, and one state could be very strict with their guidelines while another state is very loose with their guidelines. So there isn't anything that is like that. There isn't any way that the children are like. There is no way that it's either they're very loose or they're very strict. So there isn't like any middle ground as to the guidelines that homeschool parents have to meet. In 11 states out of the 50 states, the parents actually do not have to file any formal paperwork to notify the Department of Education that they will be homeschooling their children. In 39 of the states, parents don't even have to meet education requirements. So the parents that are teaching their kids in those 39 states might actually not even have a high school education, and they're teaching their children, which means they're not qualified to be teaching their kids at home. While there are only very few states that have requirements, such when it comes to like the subject requirements and like attendance records, most of the states don't have those requirements. So how are parents being held accountable that they're teaching their kids those subjects and that they're keeping their kids at least in those 4 hours of homeschooling that they need to meet? Also, most states have no form of keeping record. So how will the Department of Education know that parents are doing what they're supposed to be doing? So that is why there needs to be a national reform, because the laws are not matching up and it's either very strict or very loose when it comes to homeschooling requirements in the whole country.